A random guy on Twitter, his name is Sambo, he decided to shoot his shot at Victor Osimhen, the international superstar that plays in Turkey. He did not ask for money or an all-round paid trip to Turkey to watch the final derby. He simply said he would love to own one of Osimhen's jerseys so he could support Osimhen from Nigeria. You understand? Because he could not afford it. However, it's just a simple tweet from an ordinary Nigerian. Unexpectedly, Osimhen replied. He told Sambo he would give Sambo a signed jersey in Lagos and also buy 15 extra jerseys for him to share with anyone he would want to share the jerseys with. Because Sambo, in his comment, recommended Osimhen to a popular brand on Twitter, a very famous guy that sells jerseys. And Osimhen's reply was pure love. Sambo reached out to the jersey seller, an influencer, for logistics. Only for the man to suddenly tell him that he had already selected 15 winners from his own page. It was Sambo that brought the business. So at that moment, everybody was confused. Because how did we get there? How? Those jerseys were not meant for your followers. Osimhen clearly stated that Sambo should share them with his own friends because it was Sambo that requested. As the argument continued, the influencer later suggested that they split the jersey, 8 for Sambo, 7 for him. Meanwhile, don't forget this point. Sambo recommended the jersey seller, even if he is influencer, Osimhen knows him, but it was Sambo that brought the idea and suggestion and pleaded for a personal jersey. Omo, that was when people knew something was wrong. Sambo refused at this point that this would never happen. The issue got to timeline, and Nigerians did what Nigerians know how to do best. They started asking questions. Later, an apology was released, calling it a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding and a misconception. But honestly, this situation was never really about 15 jersey. It was about integrity. Because if someone can try to change an agreement over jerseys that did not even cost him anything, what would happen when real money and power enters the picture? The truth is, many people complain about bad leaders, but sometimes the same mindset already exists in ordinary people. That's the truth. Some people have never held power before, yet power has already changed their mentality. I realize that social media has changed a lot. You don't need to have 500,000 followers for your video or your content to go viral. People choose to watch whatever they want to watch on social media. If your story is good, people carry it and run with it. If your message is good, people carry it and run with it. If your action touches emotions, the whole internet will fall for it. At the end of the day, opportunity does not always change people. Sometimes it simply reveals who they already are. So let's be honest. If you get power today, how would you use it? Because if you see the line of this story, you'll realize that Sambo was only pleading for a personal jersey to support his Nigerian brother that's a superstar worldwide. Because of that, he suggested that he would like to get the jersey from this vendor because this vendor normally has original solid jersey. As God will have it, Osimhen knows the vendor and he said, okay, I will pay for 15 extra after you've gotten the signed jersey. Get the 15 and I will pay, then you can give it to whoever that also want to support me from your camp. But the seller and influencer wanted to use his advantage to cover the whole situation.